Forum Shops again. Jack Sparrow, check him out. Is he cool or what? I'm going to go down to Gordon Ramsay's for my evening meal. I'm going to get one of them steak and ale pies. I'm in Forum Shops right now heading towards Caesars. Last time I was here in August I had a steak and ale pie from Gordon Ramsay's place. It was tasty, so I'm going back for another one. If I could pick up Forum Shops, transplant it back to my hometown, Caesar's Palace right at the end of it, I'd be a happy man. So delicious. Okay guys, let's review a couple of hands. This is from a local tournament I was playing recently, and this is in rebuy stage, so you know, people were still splashing it around a bit, you know. Blinds were 1,000, 2,000. I looked down, I got pocket tens. I'm on the button. I call an under the gun raise of 4,000. Like I said, middling par. I'm using it for set mining. Let's see what happens on the flop. Under the gun raise is typically going to be stronger than my tens perhaps, so but I'm always going to see a flop with that. The flop is pretty good. Again, I flop top set. I've been doing that a lot recently, so I'm pretty pleased about that. 6 of clubs, 9 of clubs, 10 of spades. I got top set, so I'm happy, and I got position. Okay, so the under the gun checks, and I thought that was a little strange on that board. Maybe maybe they was worried of the two clubs and wanted pot control or something. Maybe they was worried of the straight possibilities. I don't know, but they checked. So everybody checked around. I bet 6,000, and the blinds folded. But the under the gun, our opponent here, he called, so that was pretty good. The turn was a 4 of diamonds. Again, he checked. I bet 6,000, which would only leave him 8,000 behind if he called, and he made the call, so that was pretty good. I was wary of a club there. Maybe it was on a flush draw or a straight draw, so I was worried what the river card would be, but it turned out real nice. It was a 6, so I'd made a full house. He checked again. I just thought, well, you never know, he's probably going to fold, but hey, let's try it out here. I went all in, and he called, so that was good. I took that one down with a full house. He mucked. Okay, this next hand was quite interesting. Like I said, I've got 60k starting stack, so this is when if I'm in position, I've got something like suited connectors, or in this case connectors but not suited, and the pot's not raised. I'll see a flop and see what happens. There was 2 limpers. I call. The small blind folds, the big blind checks, so we go 4 ways to the flop. I could have raised in that position, but like I say, I just want to see a flop. Don't want to risk too many chips. If the flop is favorable, as they say, then I'll continue with the hand. So that's what I did. 8, 9, 5. A 6 gives me a straight. I've flopped pretty good. I got middle pair there, so I was pretty happy with that flop. Okay, so the action, the big blind actually checked. The first limper checked, and the second limper bet 6,000. I called, and the big blind called, and the first limper got out of the way. So that inflated the pot quite nicely. I'm still behind at this point, I feel, but I'm too strong to fold. So I'm going to see a turn card right here. And the turn card was pretty good for me. It was a 7. However, if somebody else had a 6, obviously they've got a straight. If they got a 10 jack, they've got a straight. So you know, there's 2 clubs. So I'm like, well, I'm improved, but you know, you got to be careful in this spot. So they both checked. So I thought it was prudent just to check behind right there. I certainly got showdown value right here, if depending on what the river card is. And the river was fantastic. It was the 8 of diamonds. That made me a full house. They both checked, and I bet 14,000, hoping for a call, but they both folded. So took down a nice one. That bumped up my chip stack right there. I was running really good in that tournament, and it was unfortunate that when we got to the bubble, yet again I was the bubble boy. We played on the bubble for like an hour, and it went round and round and round and round and round. It was really weird, and I lost a couple of pots, and it put me down there, and then I was out. So there you go. Yeah, I run really well in the early part of that tournament, but I didn't make any money. I think that was a $100 tournament. So, but that was 2 hands from that. I thought you might be interested in. Here's some more of Vegas. Get these guys in the background of the vlog. These are all the bad players on the blue tee here.
Do you do that the whole time?
These are all the bad players. We play up the good players.
Yeah. Shot, Tony. Tony.